What's up guys, it's Mathilda, obviously, and you know that because you're on my channel. And today I'm going to talk a little bit about questions that you can't ask transgender women or any transgender person whatsoever. However, I'm going to answer those questions that you can't ask a transgender person because I get these questions on a daily basis, so I thought that I could actually answer them. And most of the questions I think I've answered in like one video there and like one video there, but I'm going to make this video to answer every single one of the questions that you can't ask a transgender person in this video. So yeah, that's what this video is going to be all about. But before we get into this video, don't forget to follow me on my socials, especially Instagram, because I'm most active on my Instagram, and also, fun time. But now, let's get into these questions that you can't ask a transgender person. So, I have all of the offensive questions here on my phone, and the reason why I can't ask a transgender person these questions are basically like you're not asking any other person these questions because they're kinda, private and also very rude. So yeah, that's the reason why you're not supposed to ask these questions to a transgender person. But I'm going to answer them for y'all, so you might be happy. I don't know. But let's get into it, shall we? So the first rude question is, like, if you follow me on my YouTube, you know that I've answered this multiple times here on my channel. But if you're new to my channel, I'm going to answer it. So the question is, have you had your bottom surgery? And yes, I have. I have a vajayjay, and sometimes people even ask, like, do you have a PP? And I just wanna tell you that you can't ask transgender people this question. It's really rude because you wouldn't normally go around asking people what's between their legs, and you can't do that to transgender people either. Like, it's so weird and pretty invasive because it's kind of private, so why are you wondering? Like, it's really weird and rude. But yes, I have a vajayjay. I did the bottom surgery multiple years ago, so don't go around asking transgender people this question because it's really creepy. Next question is, does it look real? Like, why are you wondering? Like, it's kind of creepy, but there are websites for that. You can just like Google it. It's kind of weird that you're asking me that, but to answer the question, yes, it does look real. I've had multiple doctors down there and they're very happy with the results. And I even went to an OB-GYN and I didn't tell her that I was transgender, and she did a surface look and she couldn't tell that I was transgender. She was kind of shocked when I told her that I was transgender, and obviously she didn't look inside because I obviously look different inside because I don't have a surface or anything like that. So it was just like a surface look. On the outside it doesn't look different really, so yes, it does look real if that's your question. But now let's move on. Does it work? I don't really understand this question, and also please don't ever ask a transgender person this question. Are you wondering if I can, have the big O? Because yes, I can. Or are you asking if I can lubricate? Because I can't lubricate, really. Like, if you do the surgery, most transgender women can't lubricate by themselves, just like a little bit when we have the big O, but otherwise we can't. Or are you asking me about when I pee? Because I can't pee like everyone else. So I don't really understand this question, but but to give you a full answer, yes, I can have the big O. No, I can't lubricate. And yes, I can pee by myself, if that's your question. So, weird question, but there's your answer. So this next question I truly hate to get, but it is, how did you look when you were a boy? Or can I see pictures of you before? So I just want to unpack this because it's kind of problematic. First of all, transgender people that have transitioned we rarely want to look back, but after a time, we are kind of, more comfortable with our past selves. But please don't ask us about it. We will tell you or show you if or when we're ready. So, why do you even care? Like, I look like this right now. But to answer the question, because that's what this video is all about, here's a picture of my old self. That's me. So yeah, there's your answer. Next question. So This next question, you can't ever ask a transgender person this question because it's kind of rude. But the question is, what was your old boy name? And we don't call ourselves, you know, our old name, and we call our old name our dead name. So, you know, that person doesn't exist anymore. I mean, obviously we have the same, you know, personality and stuff like that. So, you know, we're the same person, but that, like, that part of us are dead. So please don't ever ask us about that. But my old boy name, if that's your question, was Marcus. So yes, my name was Marcus. And here's a picture of me again, little Marcus. But yeah, let's move on. These questions are so problematic. Next question is, have you changed your mind? Do you want to be a boy again? And I don't even know where to begin, because like, why are you even asking this question? Like, what's your problem? Like, I'm not trying to be rude, but you know, that's an insanely rude question. First of all, do you think people just do this on a whim? Do you think people just like wake up in the morning and they're like, I wanna switch, I wanna transition, like I wanna do all the surgeries and I wanna be on hormones and everything like that just to like reverse back? Like, no. That's not how it works. Process here in Sweden is really long. It takes years before you can fully transition. And also we have like therapists and doctors that help us to do like doing this. So it's this, yeah, this question is like so wrong in on so many levels. But to answer it, no, I haven't changed my mind. No, I don't want to be a boy again. Like, why? Why would I? I'm so happy. This was the way I was supposed to be. I was born in the wrong body and I will never change my mind. I mean, I started my transitioning, I don't know, like 8-9 years ago, and I did the surgery like 6 years ago, and I'm finally happy. After the surgery, I felt this euphoria. Like, I was finally myself. Like, why would I want to detransition to a person that wasn't really me? This is the real me. I was supposed to be born like this. Something went completely wrong when I was born. So no, you know, this is the real me. And why would I want to go back to a person that wanted to end their life like basically every day? So please don't ever ask this question to any transgender person ever, please, because like, this is such a rude question, and I can't understand why someone would ask this. Like, please don't, just like stop. Stop, okay? Yeah, but let's move on to the next question, shall we? So it is, how do you have, you know, and like, do you go around asking people this question? Because why would you ever want to ask a transgender person this question? Do you like go around on the bus? Like, how do you have, like, how do you have, like, grandma, how do you have, how do you think? Like, what's going through your mind when you're asking that question? Why do you even care? Let's have a little biology lesson, shall we? So sometimes there's a person with a PP that falls in love with the person that has a vajayjay, and sometimes the PP can go inside the vajayjay, and sometimes there's a person with a vajayjay that falls in love with another person that has a vajayjay. You know, it's really different. We can mix it up however. So, you know, I'm a girl with a vajayjay and my boyfriend is a guy with a PP, and you know, we have it as any other couple. So, you know, why are you wondering? That's a really weird question, but yeah, so that's your answer. Let's move on. Let's unpack next question. And the next question is the last on this list, and it is your boyfriend gay? Like, I don't know where to begin. Okay, so the first, like, do you even know how gay people works? It's kind of like the same thing with straight people. If you're a man and you're straight and you're watching this, would you be comfortable being with a trans man, like a man that have had all the surgeries? No, you wouldn't. Like, you wouldn't be with a man that has like a PP and a manly body that's the same thing. My boyfriend isn't gay. Like I have, I have breasts, I have a vajayjay, I look like a girl, I act like a girl, I identify as a girl. Why would that make him gay? It doesn't make any sense. He's straight. All of his exes before me were cisgender girls, and all of the girls that he met before me were cisgender girls. He didn't even know that I was transgender the moment he met me, and when I told him, he didn't really care because he's kind of secure in his own sexuality. Like he knows that I am a girl because I look like a girl, I have the body of a girl, and why would he care of my old past self? Like, that isn't me. This is me. And, he can... This is just so, honestly, so stupid and really rude and so weird. Like, I can't understand this question, but no, he isn't gay. He's straight. So yeah, that's the answer of your question. Yeah. Okay, so that was all of the questions that are pretty rude and that you shouldn't ask any transgender person ever, or any person whatsoever. So yeah, there's your answer. If you like this video, please give it a like, comment, subscribe, and also hit the little bell icon to get future notifications whenever I post. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.